pretty good today.
This episode is brought to you by PlayStation Store. Purchase Star Wars Battlefront 2 Elite Trooper Deluxe Edition on PlayStation Store today.
What's up, friends, and welcome back to Smosh Pit Weekly. Woo! My name is Mari, and today we'll be talking about... But first, this. Holy actual butts. Have you guys heard the Cards Against Humanity news? They're taking on Donald Trump and his proposed US-Mexico border wall for their 2017 holiday pack, and it's absolutely incredible. Cards Against Humanity is known for its political stunts around the holidays, like last year when they funded the Holiday Hole, a physical representation of how the company felt America was doing at the time. Well, this year, their Cards Against Humanity Saves America pack will give 150,000 people part ownership of a plot of land they bought in the path of the wall. So what does that mean? According to the video, which we've got a link in the description down below, the card game company is working with a law firm that specializes in eminent domain to make the building of the wall as time-consuming and expensive as possible.
For those of you that do not know, eminent domain is the governmental power in which they can seize private property for public use. Also in America, it is known as appropriation.
Hey! I was gonna get the...
I've got so many things to say!
Yeah, well, go read your book.
Knowledge is power, bitch.
Yeah, So how brilliant is this? In order to build the wall, the US government has to buy all the land along the full length of the border. Here's the thing, 150,000 people will each own a section of the land, which means that 150,000 will have to have their day in court, which will take forever. This whole thing sounds really unbelievable, but it's happening. In fact, the Saves America pack sold out within hours. If you were able to get your hands on one, let us know, please. For years, Christian Bale has been one of the biggest actors on the screen, and now that he's getting in shape to play former Vice President Dick Cheney, he's one of the biggest actors off the screen too. Look out, Kevin James, am I right? No, but seriously, he's not looking good at all. Like, look at this picture. So to poke a little fun of our lifelong crush, we'd like to introduce a little segment called Joking Off. Oh boys!
It's time to joke off. First joke. He looks like the machinist ate the machinist.
Christian Bale looks like American History X. Extra large.
He looks like homeless Buzz Lightyear.
He looks like Vin Diesel.
He looks like the Derp Knight.
He does, though. He doesn't even look like
the
Christian
Derp
Bale. He looks so
Knight.
derpy.
Christian Bale. The Dark Knight rises, then takes a 5-minute breather.
He looks like the outermost Russian nesting doll.
So the robot makers at Boston Dynamics are still trying to push humanity into a machine takeover. But this time, in the most adorable way. They're rolling out a robot dog! The four-legged robo buddy is named Spot Mini, and it looks pretty sweet. Check out this cute teaser they put up this week where you can see this little guy pass around and just done his stuff in a very smooth way while giving a little wink to the camera. Kind of reminds me of Dog from Half-Life 2. Yep, that thing is cute. A little too cute. You know what? No. Listen, people are pretty much slaves to their dogs already, picking up their poop and walking them. This is like the perfect way for the robots to pull the veil over our eyes and then BAM! We become the pets. I'm not gonna wear a collar. We took some creative liberties to fix Boston Dynamics' Spot Mini trailer, and I think it's a much more accurate representation of what the future really looks like.
Woof woof, I'm a dog, just kinda coming through looking for humans to kill. Ooh, what's that over there? Should I get you? Now I'll get you later. See you now. You're gonna die soon. Watch me take this corner. Hey, Steve.
Okay, but seriously, Boston Dynamics, what's it gonna take to get our own office RoboPup? Because, like, I've been waiting.
In a bit of scary movie news, its screenwriter Gary Dauberman is slated to write an Are You Afraid of the Dark movie for future moviegoers to check out. That show used to freak me the F out as a kid. For those of you who have no idea what Are You Afraid of the Dark is, it was this awesome Nickelodeon show that ran from 92 until about 96 about a group of kids called the Midnight Society who told spooky campfire stories. Kinda like Goosebumps for sexually confused teens going through puberty. Am I scared? Am I turned on? Growing up is hard.
Ooh, we got some fun time news for Star Wars fans. Disneyland's infamous Star Tours ride is getting a bit of an upgrade in the form of 2 new foreshadowing destinations. 2 new planets have been added to the fantasy romp that provide some clues as to places that superfans will visit in the near future. They're called Crate and Batu. Now, Crate was previously announced as a location in the upcoming Last Jedi movie, but Batu is super duper special because it's the location of the new Star Wars themed Disney park that's opening in 2019. It's called Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and apparently it's based on Batu, and according to Disney official peeps, Batu is
a remote outpost on the Galaxy's Edge that's a port for smugglers, rogue traders, and adventurers traveling between the frontier and uncharted space.
They probably sound like that. So if you need new Star Wars stuff right the heck now, take your Star Wars loving butt over to your nearest Star Tours and strap in. Or be patient.
And finally, the Vans Warped Tour will come to an end in 2018. Wait, that's still a thing? Well, I guess I can throw out all my studded belts and stop wearing beanies in the summer. I actually do. That's funny. But seriously, a lot of my formative years were spent listening to the bands that propelled the Warped Tour into being what it was, and it will still live on in our nostalgic brains, and every time we want to scream cry lyrics in our cars on the way home from our grown-up jobs. So true. Oh. All good things must come to an end, just like this episode. So that's it for this week, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Happy birthday this week to Simon, Joey, Horror Movie Review 73, Ellie, Megan, Elder Gods, That Savage Diva, Cammy, Juan, and Forat. Have an awesome birthday. The questions of this week are right here, and I'll see you guys next week. Mata raishu ne!
Thanks to PlayStation Store for sponsoring this episode. If you haven't, purchase Star Wars Battlefront 2 Elite Trooper Deluxe Edition today at the PlayStation Store.